Thanks to Pals Electric, Wessels, Dan and Jill Burke, Nieberge Furniture, Jason Nieberge, Kyle Willenberg of Willenberg's Reconditioning, Stevens Industries.
Hi guys, Jill Burke here, owner of Wessels. Come on into Wessels and try out our cold deli sandwiches and the hot items that we have for lunch. We want to thank everyone for their wonderful support, and go Shoes!
Hi guys, I'm Matt Pals, owner of Pals Electric. Myself and everybody at Pals Electric would like to wish the Teutopolis athletes the best in their upcoming season. Pals Electric's been solving any and all electrical problems since 1979. Give us a call at 217-857-3683 for any of your electrical needs. 24/7, we're always available. You can check us out on the web at www.palselectricinc.com, or as always, check out our Facebook page and like and follow us. And thanks to the entire community for their great support since 1979. And as always, go Shoes!
Hey guys, Joe Schumacher here at Stevens. We here at Stevens would like to wish the best of luck to our T-Town athletes this sports season.
Hi, I'm Katie Shoemaker, and here at Stevens Industries, we don't just build cabinets, we build careers.
Hi, I'm Jordan Nieberge, and as an employee-owned company, every team member has a stake in our shared success.
Hi, Blake Taylor here. At Stevens, we offer competitive pay, outstanding benefits, and performance-based bonuses to recognize the hard work and dedication of our employees.
Hi, Beth Hartke here at Stevens Industries. When you join the Stevens family, you become part of a workplace built on teamwork, respect, and a strong sense of community.
Hi, Logan Preps. If you're looking for an opportunity to grow your career with a company that values its people, Stevens Industries is the place to build your future.
Jill Custer here. Visit us at stevensind.com or follow us on Facebook.
Thank you for your support, and go Shoes!
Hey guys, it's Kyle Willenberg here with Willenberg's Reconditioning in T-Town. We want to wish our T-Town athletes the best of luck this season. We specialize in automotive detailing, ceramic coating, and spraying bed liners. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and as always, go Shoes!
Hey guys, Jason Nieberge here, owner of Nieberge Furniture. Nieberge Furniture would like to wish the best of luck to our Teutopolis athletes this sports season. Nieberge Furniture invites you to come in to check out our new Amish bedroom furniture and our Amish dining room furniture. These collections can be ordered in any wood species, any stain, can be customized to fit any bedroom, any dining room. Be sure to check out our Facebook page where you can see our Monday specials every week. And also come to 500 West Fayette Avenue, phone number 217-347-7401. Nieberge Furniture would like to thank our past and current customers who have helped support us the last 48 years of business.
Here's your 2026 Ladies Shoes Volleyball Season Preview. Hope you guys all enjoy watching. Ladies Shoes Volleyball Coach Tim Mills graduated 3 seniors from last year's team. You have 11 seniors this year, and what are your thoughts on kind of how practice is going leading up to a game next week?
We really invested 2 years in this year. You've got Gabby, Marie, Elise Pals, Kaylee Jordan, Ella Tarter. All those have really been 2-year starters. So this is really their 3rd year as contributors at the varsity level. And so we have 11 seniors, but we have a lot of experience in that group as well. And what we've tried to do is just invite competition. I said it early that no one's job was secure. Start with a clean slate, and despite what you may have done in the past, you had to earn your position. And so, yeah, mostly, and we've set up practice where we're making practice competitive. So the girls are competing with each other, and I've sort of noticed several times that if you want to play, you got to beat somebody out.
What players in practice are really putting in the work and earning their spot?
Still got a few days to make those decisions, but I mean, you can look at some of them. Gabby Tegler's gained a couple of inches in her vertical since the last season, so you know she's been in the gym working hard. She's doing things more consistently than she's done in the past. I don't know, outside of really obviously, Gabby's improved physically. You could say the same thing about Ella Willenberg and Emma Isley, 2 juniors who are making life uncomfortable for some seniors.
Gabby Tegler, Marie Zumballen, Madison Probst.
You graduated 3 seniors from last year's team. You're now a group of 11 seniors. Tell me about what a senior leader means to you.
I think being positive all the time and really lifting up your teammates, especially whenever they're down or they're having a rough game, is a lot whenever it comes to leadership.
What's the current vibe like in practice?
The vibe in practice, I feel like we're a very energetic team this year because of our seniors. We get along very well. So we bring the energy and then we all work together to try our best and encourage each other.
Players that have stood out to you the most in practice?
Definitely Emily Meyer, because she had to have a switch in her position from right side to middle, and she stays positive while doing it. And definitely Elise and Kaylee's chemistry, because they've been playing since freshman year, and we're very blessed to have them on our team.
We're an offensive team, and we have been. I mean, you look at last year, what we accomplished last year. Second most wins in school history. Kind of fell a little short against Effingham at the end of the year, but our offense had carried us. Madison Miller is big shoes to fill because she led our team in kills. But we had three. I didn't have in front of me. I think we had 3 players with over 100 kills, so we can make the ball bounce. We have to be better defensively. When it comes to beating teams like Newton and Pana and Effingham and St. Anthony, those are your competition. Those are your strongest teams in the area that I know of. Obviously, there's maybe somebody else that'll jump up, but if you want to beat those teams, you have to play better defense than they do. We're definitely a very strong offensive unit, and right now we're trying to figure out how to be better defensively.
Biggest strength, offense or defense?
Offense, definitely, because we have a lot of strong hitters. Last year we didn't lose very many girls, and over the summer we've grown as a team.
What did you work on this offseason to be an even better player as a senior?
Definitely our speed and agility with Susie, and over the summer we've definitely grown on our team bonding.
What's it mean to you to represent T-Town?
Representing T-Town means putting in the work and succeeding, but mainly we really want to win.
Tell me about, you have 11 seniors, but you have a lot of juniors that are competing for that varsity spot. Just what's the biggest challenge that you're facing the most?
Easily the biggest challenge is you got 3 senior setters. They've all played a lot. They all work really hard. All 3 played club this past club season. They're all really great young ladies. They're accustomed to leading their teams. I think if you talk to the 3 individually, they would tell you that each of them ran a 5-1 on their respective team, so they have a lot of playing time behind them. They're very talented. I have 3 very good setters, so we ran a 5-1 last year with only 1. I obviously can't play all 3. Decision to make, and honestly, we spent time today in practice working on a 5-1. So I haven't told any of them that they're starting or not starting, but obviously they know that they're competing with one another, and either one of them will step up and be the setter, or some combination of 2. But highly unlikely that all 3 will be setting on a regular basis. So I think that's your biggest chore. The other one is, we talked about it today. You have Gabby Tegler and Marie Zumbon, who begin their 3rd year varsity. They've started outside for 2 years. They're very talented. They hit the ball hard. Ella Willenberger and Emma Isley are right behind them. They both jump out of the gym and they hit the ball hard. Everybody can't play outside, so you're figuring out how do you get as many kids involved as you can, and you try to get the best of what they have to bring. So there's a lot of talent. So my job is to make sure that we're utilizing the talent that they have, that they brought with us. last year plus. I don't know that you change that. We've worked a little bit. Clara Meddy and Ella Willenberg both pass really well, but they also hit good. New rule in IHSA this year is 2 liberos. Can't have both on the same floor at the same time, but you can designate 2 liberos. Some teams will use that as a defensive libero and a serve receive libero. Not sure we will do that, but right now, going forward, Ella has had the position the last year and a half, so it's hers to lose, or someone will have to take it away from her. As far as chemistry, the group has played together a lot. Like I said, you got 5 kids that have started for the last 2 years. So we've invested a lot of time. I think we've underachieved in the last 2 years. This year, it's either put up or shut up. So chemistry out the window. You just got to come and play. You got to make plays. You got to work together. It's still, volleyball is the ultimate team sport. I liked the Pinckneyville game last year. If you just go back and look at the Pinckneyville games, so we're the 8 seed playing the whatever they were, the 2 or 3 seed. That may be the culmination of the season because we played like a unit. We played together that night. And so all the preseason, all the summer, all the past, all the practices, trying to get 6 kids on the floor working as one unit. And that's where your chemistry comes in. But you need chemistry with all 6, not with just 1 or 2. And so that's what you're working at in practice, is making that happen. Then on top of that, I'm a creature of habit. Once I decide how I want them to be aligned, then we're not in the conference. For the most part, season wins are really nice, but we're at T-Town, so the wins in the postseason are the ones that matter. So we'll spend the season building chemistry, figuring out how to play together. You hope that you grow through the season so that when you hit the postseason, you're playing your best volleyball. By that time, we've figured all that out. How do we put 6 people on the floor and play as one unit? That's our goal. So the only real change to our schedule is we got back in the Crossroads tournament. When I came back after retiring, my biggest regret was looking at the schedule and seeing that we weren't there anymore. It's the premier tournament in our area. Very good possibility we'll get a butt whooping that night, that day, that weekend. But you don't get better playing patsies. The Crossroads tournament falls, pretty early in the season. Traditionally, we've had 2 or 3 soft matches before that. So I think in years past, I could easily say that maybe we were winning games, but we were winning games against lesser opponents. And then suddenly you're at the Crossroads, and after you get your butt whooped there, then they come back Monday and they know, okay, so we're not where we need to be yet. We have room to improve. So that's what you really hope. You also think you see good teams and you see how good teams play, how fast they move. And so you're hoping that when you play, obviously 3A, 4A schools, they're above you, they're bigger, faster, stronger a lot of times. But what you really hope is that the girls see examples on the other side of the net, and I could do what they're doing. And so you hope that then they come back, with renewed energy and they're ready to press to a different level. So I think we have a good schedule. Crossroads is early, Charleston's not too far after that. And then when you get down to the end, you go up to St. Thomas More. It's a really great tournament. I think if you start looking at tournaments, I know Fairfield runs 2 or 3. I'm not sure Pena used to run a tournament or 2. But from my experience, St. Thomas More at the end of the season and Crossroads at the beginning of the season, those are maybe the 2 of the most competitive tournaments in our area. And so you got one early and you got one late, sprinkled throughout our schedule. Or we get to play Windsor. We get to play Windsor twice, home and away. That's always a challenge. We're going to go to St. Joe Ogden. That's been a great program in the past. We've beat them a couple times here lately, but we're in their house this year, so that'll be a challenge. So you put kids in a position where they're in a hostile environment and they got to bring their A game, and that's what we hope we do. Like I said, I got a couple of juniors that are going to get to play. They're going to take some court time away from some seniors. I hope that inspires the seniors to push. But in order for us to make a deep run in the postseason, which is what we want to do, it's really not one or two. It's really the group. We have to come and we have to overachieve on a regular basis. Otherwise, we're going to win 25 games and we're going to beat all the patsies and we're going to beat some good teams. And at the end of the season, we're going to say, oh, wow, we were second or third as far as wins in school history, and we'll get to go home and watch somebody else play regional. So hopefully that's not this group. Like I said, we've invested 2 years in this. I came here in 2015, and we've only won 1 regional since then. And to me, that's a disappointment, and that falls on me and the staff. So this is our best opportunity to make a run in the postseason. Anything short of that will be disappointing. We've had a different regional every year I've been here. Last year was totally bonkers. You have schools that you never face. We weren't the only one. Someone else I talked to, they drove 2 hours for regional. Pinckneyville drove 2 hours to come to Effingham to play. That's nuts. So you never know. We've been in several regional championship games. Sometimes you just don't match up well with the other team. I think we played Breeze Central or Breeze Mater Dei one year late in the regionals. We didn't match up well with them. They were bigger than us on the outside. Our blocking wasn't good enough. You could play them 10 times and never beat them. Last year we played the Pinckneyville, who was much higher rated than us. They probably say the same thing. Well, we didn't get a good draw. We played a T-Town team we weren't expecting. So you never know who you're going to see. But I'm hard pressed to think that we don't have the talent to match up with the teams that are in front of us. And so I don't know that we have a limit. We're really optimistic starting out that we can play till the very end, that we be one of those teams that wins the last game of the season. So that'd be nice. But there's a lot of work to do between now and then, and the girls have, like I said, they have to bring their A game every night to make that happen.
One big goal for this season is to win as many games as we can and see if we can go past a regional championship.
And then another would be to improve our defense a lot.
Tell me about a ceiling for this team and what you can achieve.
I think with working as hard as we can, I think we can get to a sectional.
I think if you ask the girls, they would be honest with you that if they don't get some hardware at the end of the year, it will have been a disappointing season. It'll be nice to get started Monday. There's a lot I need to accomplish in the next 3 days, but I'll be ready for Monday.
What excites you the most to get the season underway on Monday?
After 2 weeks of practice, I think we're all ready to play with all the seniors.
I'm excited to see how we grow as a team throughout this season.
We're all excited to see the drills that we put together in practice come together on the court.
What's it like playing for Coach Mills?
It's a privilege to play for Tim.
He really pushes us to be the best people we can, both on and off the court.
Abby. Watch her body. Where's it going? 22. I need 3. Open up. Let's open here. So you two take the second ball. She did. You'll have passes coming out. You can actually come off and start here. You're still front row, so that's your front row. She's the one you need to make sure. Got it?
Had a chance to be a really good team this year, and I appreciate you taking the time for me, and looking forward to another successful year for Lady Shoes Volleyball.
I appreciate you coming. Thank you.